All right, on the next slide, you're going to answer questions about debit cards versus credit cards. All right, so on that last page, we learned that a debit card is connected to your checking account and is your money now. A credit card is a plastic payment card you can use to purchase goods or services. Using a credit card is like getting a loan. You pay for your purchases later when you receive a monthly bill. You also pay interest on that balance. Okay, so you're borrowing money. It's not the money you have in your account right this second. It's borrowed. You'll pay it back later plus extra, that interest. Okay, so Sam and Kong bought identical guitars that cost $600. Sam paid for his guitar with his debit card. So $600 was deducted, taken out from his checking account on the day of the purchase right then. Kong charged his guitar on his credit card. He made payments each month until the guitar was paid off. Over time, he paid the credit card company $600 plus an additional $32 in interest. Okay, describe how the payment methods used by Sam and Kong to pay for their guitars affected the amount of money they had in the bank. So you need to tell me about Sam. When did his money come out? How much did he pay? You need to tell me about Kong. How did he pay? How much did he pay? And when did it come out of his bank? Okay, you need to tell me about both of them and the different methods they used. All right, then we're going to come down here to the table. The table shows some features of debit and credit cards. Write A next to the features you think are advantages. Okay, so you'll write A if you think it's an advantage, something that's good and easy about it. Write D next to the features you think are disadvantages, something that's not so easy. Okay, so debit cards do not have to carry cash or a checkbook. Okay, so instead of carrying around a whole bunch of coins, you can just carry around one card. So you would write A if you think that's an advantage, meaning that it makes life easier, or a D if you think it's a disadvantage, makes life harder. Okay, and this is on the next slide where you can write. May include a fee for each purchase. Need a PIN to access the account, meaning you type in numbers. Need enough money in the account to cover the cost of purchases. It has easy access to cash at ATM machines. Whereas a credit card, balances can quickly increase and be difficult to pay off each month. It may include a yearly fee. Statements provide a record of your expenses, meaning they can give you a credit statement to show all the things that you bought with that card. Can make purchases without having money to cover the full price. So if you have $500 in your account, but your car breaks down and you have to pay $800, you can use a credit card and still get it done. Must pay interest on any unpaid monthly balance. That's that little extra fee on top of what you already owe. All right. Lastly, at the bottom, Jolene bought a new helmet from the bike shop. She recorded her purchase in her check register. Which type of card did she use? Explain. So if she's recording things in a check register, do you think she's using a debit card of her money or a credit card that she has to pay back later? And explain why you think that. Remember, a check register is where you keep track of all the purchases that are affecting your balance in your account right now. Okay?